Hello friends, how are we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Well, technically it's Monday for me. And as much as I would love to be at the theaters watching Freakier Friday, and as much as I could probably do it for under 20 bucks, I just don't have that extra $20 to spend. So I hope you don't mind that most of the movies I'm going to be talking about are streamable movies lately. At least until my parents get home, because sometimes my mom will pay for me to go to the movies with her. But speaking of moms, we're doing the Dinsey Binder today. For those of you who don't know, I am currently a substitute teacher, but back a while ago, my mom, okay, well, let's start from the beginning. My mom is amazing. My mom is literally my best friend. I do have a bestie, but like my mom I see every single day, except for when she's out of town. But, so my mom is like my ride or die, and I love her, and I only want good things to happen to her. And if I'm a quarter of the woman she is, I will be an amazing woman. But she has always wanted to do a cruise of some sort, just any kind of cruise. And my dad kind of has a phobia of the water, so he will not do a cruise. And he doesn't particularly like flying, so he won't fly either. So she has wanted to do it, and a couple years ago when I was teaching still, and I was getting salaried, she was talking with a friend, and they were talking about this discount store where she can get really good prices on meat, and the friend was like, hey, next time you go, I'm going to go with you. And my mom was like, okay, great. And then that person invited 2 more friends to go with them, and my mom was like, okay, that's fine, whatever, I'm friends with them too. So the 4 of them went to this place, and somehow they had talked about the cruise, and my mom was like, I just want to go on any cruise, even a short cruise from, like, there's ones come from California that leave from San Diego, go to Catalina Island down to Ensenada and back, and she's like, I'd even be fine with that, because she wouldn't get off in Ensenada, but she wouldn't get off the boat, actually. She'd just stay there for the cruise. They're like, oh yeah, we should do it. And they all started planning to go on this cruise together. And then my mom didn't hear anything about it. And the next thing she knows, the 3 of them, plus one other person that is friends with my mom but doesn't live in our state anymore, they all 4 went on the cruise together and did not include my mother. And it really kind of hurt my mom's feelings. So after that, I just started automatically putting money into a high-yield savings account to take her on a cruise. Right now, I have $700 to do that. It's probably enough for an Ensenada cruise. But, like, I want it to be a good experience for her. So I want to take her on a Disney one. And to do a Disney Ensenada cruise, it's like $5,000 or something like that. But right now, I have $7,000, or not 7, I have $700. And when I can, I'm going to put more money into it. But what we do here is I scratch off of this. I don't have 1,000 yet, but hopefully by the time I get to the bottom of this, I will have 1,000. And we take the number I scratch off, and we take that in prop money, and then we put it into the different challenges. This is $5 left over from last week, because I don't actually have a catch-all in this. So I know we get to actually do an additional 5, and let's see how much money we get to put in it today. 25. That's $30 total. This scratcher, by the way, is made by AndiFioreCollection. AndiFioreCollection. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. I don't think they have a YouTube. I did get it from Etsy a while ago, but it is still up. It is still up. I have checked. I actually really like their scratch-offs. They have really good emergency ones, and I just like that they're cut out. I'm pretty sure she hand cuts out these ones, but we're gonna go ahead and scratch one more. And 40. So we're gonna do $70 today in here. But yeah, I really like this one. She has a rainy day one that has umbrellas on it. And she does it where you can do bundles. So you'll get that. It doesn't vacuum very well. I might need new batteries in that. But where you can get it. It's $250, $500, and $1,000. You can get 3 of them, and they're like all matched except for the prices. So I did it for a Grinch, a Rainy Day Fund, and the Disney one. Those are ones that I have bought. Oh, and A Nightmare Before Christmas. I actually bought a ton. Jeez. I haven't used a whole lot of them. But it's a really good one. So I need 25 and 40. So I need $65 out of my prop money. 20, 40. This one doesn't count because it was there from last time. 20, 40. What the heck am I thinking? Actually, I do want to get 120. 20, 30, 40. So I need $25 still. 20. Nope. 10, 15, and then we'll do $10 in ones. Wow, what did I do? I really like hub-jubbed this up. And $10 in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I got the binder custom made on Etsy as well, but I can't remember who from. I honestly don't remember. Okay, we're gonna add this 5 here. You know what? Let's get the. I feel like I'm really unprepared, but I'm really not. I promise. It's just because I don't know how much money I put in each week, because I let the scratcher decide, because I have a ton of scratchers. Like, I've bought in so many scratchers, more scratchers than I can probably ever use, with the intent of my using them. And I'll admit, I've been very lucky with the giveaways, so I have even more scratchers. And I don't know if I will ever have enough money to actually use them without winning the lottery or something. So I gotta do it. So tickets, that is going to be a EnveloHandcrafted book. It's really pretty. Let me get this out of the way. I also bought this on Etsy. I did ask her if she had a YouTube, and she did not. So I actually saw this. Carrie from Sunflower Budgeting sent it to me. And then I actually saw it on a Facebook group, and she actually made the princess one that I have as well. So it's super cute. $4. It's really well made. I will say, this is just my personal opinion, I think the holographic scratchers are not as smooth as regular scratchers, but that could be, I live in Arizona, and scratchers do have to have some bit of moisture in them to be able to scratch well. And Arizona, as we know, is a dry heat, which, yeah, it's a dry heat, but so is the oven, and you don't see people crawling in there. But it is just really pretty. But I do think the holographic scratchers scratch a little off, in my opinion. But that is not anything against this. That's just my opinion of those scratchers. So we're going to add $4 to that one today. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in that one right now we have $9 because there was a 5 from last time. I wish I remembered who I got this custom binder from. I really do. This next one was is by Janelle Ray Budgets. And we got our double our next roll on the first one. And according to on the back, we're rolling a D12. So we're going to scratch this one. See, I feel like they just scratch smoother. That's just my opinion. I know everybody has their preferred things. They have their preferred scratchers. They have their preferred dice. They have their preferred scratching tool. I could just be crazy. It's very well possible. Alright, so $3. Ooh, Sorry, Astro. You guys didn't see that. And $6, so $9 total. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm already running low on one, so let's see if we can condense some. Alright. So we have 22. Oh, that's right, because we got the double. So I'm going to take the 2 back along with 3 1s and put in another 5. Actually, I'm going to put the 5 back and take a 10. Don't put the 5 with the 10s, Lauren. Kind of defeats the purpose. Did I actually write the number in? I did not. 6. Alright. So 22. I'm going to put in here. That should have been 24. 24 plus 6 is 30 plus 3, so we should have $33 in here. And we do not. We have 32. There, 33. Okay. I like to have it written down so that I know how much is supposed to be in here. Because 24 plus 6 is 30 plus 3 is 33. Looking like a snack. Looking like I'm a 5-star Michelin. If anybody knows who sings that song, I give you the coolest Oop, I put that in the wrong spot. That's why I was in the wrong section. Okay. So I took 3 out. 2 on a stick. So that should have 22. We're going to put you back here because you go there. This is the snack one. My pages got stuck together. This is the problem with having the things behind it instead of above it. So, 12. Oh, did I roll a 6? Okay. I confused myself. Okay, so 15 plus 6 should be 21. So we're going to take this all. We're going to keep $1 and we're going to just put it all back for 21. 21. 21. 5-star Michelin. Oh, it's in my head now. Why am I zipping that? I don't like to zip my challenge baggies closed because, yeah. Okay. So this next challenge is by Bria Snyder at Bria Explores Budgeting. It's a picture she took at Epcot. You can tell I've had this one a while because it has imprints on it. But that's okay. Oh, I always scratch the picture, Bria. I'm so sorry. How you can re-sticker your challenges is amazing to me because I apparently am aggressive with scratching. And I really like your Valentine's. It's not even a Valentine's Day one. It's just the XOXO one. And I always want to reuse it. But I can never do it without scratching it. Every time. Every time. I swear I'm going to need to order it without stickers just so I can laminate it and then do it. Alright, 28. So I'm going to put the 2 back and I'm going to take 30. And that's all my 10s. This is a really cool sticker. It's actually made by an Etsy creator too. I can't remember her name, but she does lots of art. She's also the one that made this keychain. She's really talented. I'm just really bad at remembering things. I think it's... Nope, I can't remember. So right now we have $50 in this one. Nice, nice. Awesome. And if you're wondering why I keep the challenges behind, is because I keep this one in the front. And that way there's a challenge in between each one. Oh, go. Alright, next is souvenirs, and this challenge was made by Mischief Managed Budgets. I don't actually think it's available in her shop anymore, because before I even started recording videos, I went hog wild. Like her and Bria. And I think there's one more that I continuously order challenges from, and I need to stop. $5. Alright, into the Lilo and Stitch. But yeah, like I have those card ones from Ren, and like she doesn't, like it's Coco and Encanto, I think. No, it's Coco and Moana. And she doesn't even make them anymore, but I still have them and I haven't used them yet. So in this one we have $5, $10, $12, $13, $14. Why did I put the money behind the envelope instead of the challenge? But yeah, no, she makes really cute challenges. In fact, I ordered more from her today. Today? Yesterday. One of the two. I just gotta stop ordering. I gotta delete my Etsy, but I have digital downloads on there that I don't necessarily want to lose. I mean, I've downloaded them, but what if my files get messed up? Alright, I have this one. This one is by Betty Budgets. It's from Miscellaneous. And it is $4. It is 1 to 6, so if we get low, I might come back and do that one. But I forgot that there is a Bria Snyder one that's last, and I need to move it up just because it's a more expensive one. Meaning I need to make sure that I have the bills for it. So this one right now has 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In fact, I might do that now. Because, again, it's a beautiful one by Bria. It's not as high as the other one, but it's still pretty high. So I need to move it up just so that I can make sure that I have enough money for it. Maybe that's what I should rearrange my binders to do, from the highest amount on the challenges down. Alright. I still have like $15, so I should be okay. 16. I have 16, don't worry. I have enough. But I have 15 and 5. Don't scratch the picture. This is another one that the picture I just love. I love Disney in fall/Halloween. I love the decor. So does my mom. That's when we prefer to go to Disneyland. Just because we like the look. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16. Going into this one, which is souvenirs. That doesn't seem right. 18. Nope. I moved the wrong envelope up. Or did I? Miscellaneous should have 7, 8, 11, and that one just had 11, right? No. Does this one have 11? Oh, Lauren. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. No, that's the right one for that one. This doesn't have $18 in it, though. It's missing a 5. It has $13 in it. What does this should have? This should have 14. How do I do this every time? Okay, this should have 14, but it has 20. So, $10, $11, $10, $14. There. Now that one has 14. I wish these challenges fit in these envelopes. Maybe I'll just cut off the tops, because I think if I do, they will fit into the envelopes. Maybe. I mean, I know the Gus Gus will never fit into the envelope. Souvenirs, that one is the one that should have 8 plus 6, 34. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. $34. And this one, I am going to go ahead and go through the other ones and make sure that they... I swear I'm a capable adult. I think. You know what? Maybe I could just like pop those off. And then will this fit in? Yeah, okay. I might do that for all of them. So this one should have straight up 30. Oh, see, that's what I wanted to avoid. I accidentally sealed it by pushing on it. No, this should have 50. 50. Great. Okay, since I'm trying to make these all fit into the envelopes, and I know Gus Gus won't, I'm going to write that this is for snack on the back. And then put it in the back of the binder. Wow, that was horrible handwriting, but that's okay. So this should have 18. 12 plus 6 is 18, but there's a 20 in there. Okay, I need to change for that. 20. $15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Guys, that's why I know what I'm doing. Most of the time. Most of the time. Doesn't help that I have a song stuck in my head. And yes, it is in there. This one I don't think will fit in the envelope either. This one should be, ouch, 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 $9. Yeah, $9. Okay. that I'm going to put in the back too, just in case I don't remember and I start flipping through. This we'll put in the back as well, just so all of them are in the back together. So we have $9 left. So this one saves 70, but it doesn't give me denominations, which is fine. But I don't trust it to go over 9, although there is a 9 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're just under $8 a piece, around there. But there could be a 1 and then like a really high one, so I'm not trusting it. And then this one is 1 to 6. And this one is 1 to 8. Okay, we're gonna scratch one off of this one. It goes in the front. I think this whole book, I think he calculated this whole book brings in like 1,000, so. But we're gonna scratch this because we know we can at least do one more on here because it's 2 to 8 and we have $9. That's 6, so that leaves us with 3. Such a pretty book. It uses such pretty pictures. Alright, so we're going to take 1 and 5. That makes 6. That's definitely going to be the last one we do in this one today, and that is a-okay. If you're wondering, I got that from the Disney movie rewards, which no longer exist, which is a bummer. I got some really cool pins from them too. So in this one we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. Nice. I know the one from Betty Budgets is 1 to 6. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? I would have an IOU of $3. Yeah, let's go ahead and risk it. $2. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Won't you take me to funk it down? Ow. My finger got caught on that. Ouch. Alright, so we're going to take $2 and put it in. And this one now has 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. Woo, woo. Awesome. And I do like that most of these are in here now because during the week I moved this binder and this one actually fell out. So now that will keep that in there, which is fantastical. So thank you very much for being here and watching. We're going to save this $1 for next time. This is another one of those stickers by that one creator. If you guys want to know who she is, just drop it in the comments and I will look it up for you. Alright, thank you so much for being here. Next week is the month ahead binder. But I will see you again mañana with the good news. And do I have Happy Mail? I do have some Happy Mail. I have at least one piece. So thank you and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.